My good people, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Paul Chen. In today's video, guys, I want to share with you a 100 SR coin that I think it have a lot of potential to change your life in the next bull run. Remember, in my live video, I told you that from now on, I will be doing video on daily basis, sharing with you all coin that I think it have a lot of potential that can change your life. So after my research last night, I come across this cryptocurrency and I was eager to share it with you people for you to understand that this coin is way more undervalued. And if you know me very well, I always tell you that you should be buying a coin when it is undervalued. You should know when is a coin when a coin is overvalued, and you should not touch a coin that is overvalued. All right. But right now, this coin have been undervalued right now, and is also, should I say, is a new layer one blockchain. All right, it's also new because it launched in 2021 at peak of last bull run in 2021, and it haven't seen a proper bull run. So that make it is going to be insane. It's going to be very insane in the next bull run, and the tokenomics is very beautiful. Like the tokenomics of this coin that I'm going to share you now is everything. So for disclaimer, this is for educational purpose. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can assure you that this coin, if you are going to invest in it, you are not going to regret it for sure. And as I'm talking to you now, this coin is sitting at all-time low, making it a perfect entry for you and for everyone who wishes to create generational wealth in the next bull run. As I said before, that the bull run is around the corner, that you should prepare. And from now on, I will be doing this kind of video, sharing you all coin that is way more undervalued for you to get in. And the first one that made it into our list today that I'm going to cover is ICP. ICP is the is the token, is a coin that is going to blast to the moon. Nobody is talking about ICP now. It's very unfortunate that this is how this work. Nobody will talk about it. From nowhere, you will see it blast to the moon to even $400, and you start wondering how did it happen. All right, that is why I'm sharing with you now. I'm giving you example of a lot of coin that blast to the moon, and you don't know how it happened. So why ICP? Why did I choose ICP? All right, why I choose ICP is that ICP is a layer one blockchain. It's not only that it's a layer one blockchain. It's like everything is a hit killer in my opinion. ICP is the only coin that stands a chance of competing with it. Like it stands a chance of competing with it. And sitting at $3 market cap, like $3 in price and 1.3 billion in market cap is everything that you should know, you should everything that you should add into your portfolio. And why should you buy ICP in the first place? Like I said, it's a layer one blockchain. And not only is a layer one, it have a huge lot of utility in ICP. You can build on it, you can launch your token on it, you can build an app on it, like Web3. You can create something on it, like our normal traditional Google host. You can build it on top of ICP internet computer. So it have a huge potential, and is very scaling, and is 200,000x more faster than Ethereum in transaction per seconds. So ICP is everything that you need to know, is need to add. And why do people hate ICP? Number one reason why people hate ICP is that is that is what I normally tell you every day, is knowing when a coin is overvalued and when a coin is undervalued, because I can see a lot of coin today, as I show you, is overvalued. All right. Remember, ICP launched at peak of bull run in the last bull run 2021, when Bitcoin was trading at as about 50 something thousand to $70,000, $60,000, and ICP launched. And during that launch, they released only 15 million token for the early investors. Only 15 million token was in circulation, and that 50 million token blast it to almost $440 to $700 in price, because it have a little token in circulation supply, and everybody was jumping on it, and it was a bull on, and that make the price of ICP to go to $750 all time high. All right. And what happened then is that they started releasing their token for the initial investors, the VC who invested in it. They started releasing the token from 50 million circulation supply to now 446 million. That is what happened. That is why I often tell you, if you want to buy a coin, know when is overvalued and when is overvalued. The same thing is going to happen to Arbitrum. Arbitrum is sitting at 7 cents with about 10 billion in all the whole token in total supply. So imagine when they release 10 billion Arbitrum and the VC started dumping, Arbitrum will go to a penny, a fraction of a penny from that 7 cents. All right. So that is what happened to ICP. And it, as you can see, if you look at the all-time low, let me come here. If you look at the all-time low of ICP, let me come here. Let me go to okay. If you look at the all-time high of ICP, I want to show you something. It from all-time high is 99% from $460 at May 2021. That is when it launched. And from there, it have never pumped, it have never seen another bull on again. It just went to 99%. And why did it went to 99%? Because the initial people who invested in it, they started getting the token and they are dumping, as we are experiencing inflation and everything, and the war in Ukraine, everything was dumping. And the initial people who get it at $1, they started dumping, and they are dumping now till $3. And so everybody who invested in it are almost at lose, because this is the all-time high of or all-time low of $3. The all-time low was 2.8. Last 3 days, last 5 days, it went all-time low of 2.6, 2.8. So now it's trading at $3. Maybe it will touch down to 2.8 again. I don't know, but it's as I can assure you, it's sitting down at all-time low. So it's a huge opportunity for you to start buying it, because 95% of all the whole token is already out. There is no more token there is no more coin for them to dump on you. And why should you buy ICP? Why should you buy? Let's go to the website of ICP. What is ICP in the first place? As you can see, internet computer, all right, is, like I said, you can build anything. You can build anything on ICP. You can build anything. You want to build exchange, you want to build a website, you want to clone Facebook, you can build it on top of ICP. And it's very scaling. It's scaling Ethereum like OP is trying to scale Ethereum. ICP is already scaling Ethereum. A token have a lot of projects have launched on ICP ecosystem. All right. So ICP is a token that have a lot of potential. It have a lot of potential that people are not looking at it. People are not paying attention to what ICP is doing, and that is very, very sad to me, that people are just looking at the price, because the price went down to 99%. That is normal. I warn you, I warn everybody that time not to touch it, and I'm warning you now, don't touch Arbitrum. Arbitrum will still do the same thing. Does it mean Arbitrum is not good? No, that is the tokenomics. All right. So ICP is a Web3 identity. You can store your identity on it. You can is an open internet service. You can build Web3 on it. You can code with 3.08 software on it. So ICP have it, and you can pay. Imagine you can pay $5 for gig in a year. If you to install gig 64 gig on it, you can just pay $5 for it for the whole year. If you do that on Ethereum, it will cost you about almost $200,000 or $300,000 or to do that, or even a million. But ICP, you are just paying $5 for that. So ICP is most advanced technology, is most advanced technology, as I can tell you now. Even Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum, he said it and is in an interview. He said they asked him who is the most competitor that he fear that can take the position of it in the future. He said that ICP is doing a wonderful job. That they are building something crazy that everybody should be aware of. All right. But what happened to ICP, like I told you, is because of the dump. The VC are dumping. And as you can see, look at the transaction is leading. People are transacting in it on every second. As you can see, the number is increasing. It have already do about 2 billion blocks process. So ICP is a token that if you don't have it, you are going to regret it in future. All right, you are going to regret it in future. As I guarantee you that you are going to regret it. And if you compare the instruction, the cost per instruction is almost 44 million less expenses than it. Like I told you, look at the comparison. If you're going to do that on it will cost you 0.002 it. But if you are going to do that on ICP, that is 0.0000. That is 44 million x less expensive to do. Like I told you before, it costs you $5 to do that on ICP. And here in ICP, look at the 214,000 by bit. Look at how, oh my god, people are. I don't know why you people are not doing research. I don't know why you people are not doing research. ICP sitting at $3, you will come back in the next bullion and you will be like, oh, he's sitting at $500. Looking at the tokenomics is very, very wonderful. Like 500, 500 million in total supply, 500 million in total, and 440 million is already in circulation supply. So 2 years why it didn't pump, it was dumping, which is very good. So in the next bull on, ICP will blast to the moon. It can go up to $500 to $400 in the next bull on, because that is the future of internet. That is the most advanced technology. Forget about all this crypto. They're telling you they want to do this. These people have achieved something. They have done what they promise. You can host your website on it. You can save your data, your ID on it. You can launch your project on the layer one blockchain. So they have a lot of utility which people are making use of it. All right. So it's not just layer one where you can just build your token or host your launch your token. You can like for example, let me give you an example of Google. Like you can host on Google, right? You can the same thing. You can as well host on internet computer. So it's the most advanced cryptocurrency technology that have find a use case. So in future, this is the future of internet. They will change the way everybody is shouting about shouting about 3 web 3 internet internet computer have already have advanced web 3. All right, they are the most advanced cryptocurrency that have utility that I can assure you. So you are not buying internet computer. I don't know what to tell you. I will advise you to do your own research. All right, do your own research. It's competing with it. Look at it. Look at the transaction per seconds. It have 200,000 per seconds. 200 more faster than Solana. Solana is doing only 100,000. So and when you okay, look at the cost. The cost per instruction. Look at it. It was 0.002. Is 44 million x less expensive than it. Look at it here. It doesn't lie. The data doesn't lie. All right. And with about $5 a year, and the smart contract data just for $1. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a sleeping giant. that will change the face of internet, the way we interact with internet and the things we do on internet. ICP will change it. So forget about it. I have told you the reason why the price dump. So if you're looking at 9% deep, that is when you should be getting it, because everybody have already lost all their money. They have lost 9% of their money. If you invested $100 when it was set $700, today your money is sitting as fraction of a penny. All right. So everybody have lose their money on it. Like I told you, that is because A16 3 lost capital. They invested in it, and they went doing the bankruptcy with FTS and all of that. It caused a huge dump, and they sell all their token. They have already dumped everything, and people who know the use case of this internet computer are now buying it up. And when you go to Twitter, let me go to Twitter. Like that is when you will know if the team are actually doing things. So when I search for ICP, I want to see if anybody is talking about it or anything is happening in it. So I search ICP. Let me search or let me know what is going on with ICP. All right. As you can see, this is a people talking about it. People are talking about it. So it's not a dead project. All right. It's not a dead project. So that is how you know if a coin is a dead project. You have to type it and know if the team is active. So as you can see, it's not a dead project. ICP is not a dead project. So uh with the team, see, look at the page. Let me go to the page. Look, this is the page. So 2 hours ago, they posted it. This is the video they posted 2 hours ago. Decentralized infinity is the vision behind the internet computer blockchain. They are. So they are doing a lot of 11. So they are very active. They are continuing to build Web3 game. You can host your game on it. You can actually host your game on it. If you are like you are a developer, you want to build a game, you can host your game on ICP. So there is a lot of things that is going on ICP. Look at the team. The team 18 hours ago, the team continue to build. They continue to do a lot of things. It's not like some of the most of all cryptocurrency. If you are typing them, the team are not even responding. They have ghosted the project. No, these people continue to build. They are not only building cryptocurrency. They are building something that is very huge. Something that traditional people who are not even interested in cryptocurrency, they can use. All right, just like I said, Gogo, you are comparing it with Gogo. Like people who like to host their project on Gogo, you can host your project on ICP. So internet computer is a way cheaper. So I'm grabbing it here. I'm going to buy it. My goal is to have about 2,000 ICP or 1,000. So I'm going to be buying like 600 here. If you dump again, probably if you dump by God grace, I will get more. So I encourage you to buy ICP here. You will not regret it. I assure you, you will not, because it have a lot of potential. It's not just layer one. It have a lot of use case, and it's one of the most advanced cryptocurrency that people have find a use case for it. A lot of cryptocurrency, they have not even find the use case. They're just their vision are not even they are not going to achieve it in the next 20 years. But these people, the team the team is here. The individual, the team, look at the team, their face. You can see this, you can see their name. You can go, the team are not hiding, the team behind it. All right. And the organization, the Infinity Foundation. So they are not hiding their teams. They are working hard to make sure they achieve their goals. So in the next bull run, a coin like ICP that have never seen a bull run, that launched at the peak of bull run and started dumping, all right, they are going to do well. Just like I told you, I'm warning you now. For those of you who are holding Arbitron, holding this new cryptocurrency that launched now, that is the same thing happened to ICP are going to happen to you, because they are going to be releasing their token for the initial investors, and you are going to be holding the bag. And in the bull when everything is pumping, your coin will be dumping, because the VC that get in earlier will be dumping on you. So you are going to be bag holder for those tokens. So I advise you to buy a coin that is, the token supply is already out and is already sitting down at all-time low. So when you look at the all-time low was 2.8 and it's sitting at $3. That is only 6% up. So and it's still going, it's still looking like it's going to go down more. And the whole token supply is already out. 95% of the whole token supply is out. So giving you the best opportunity to buy. So looking at all the thing building on internet computer, I can assure you, internet computer is going to change the way we see internet. It's going to change the way we use internet. So it's going to change it. All right. So looking at all this thing, and you are not buying RCP. Look at, if you are looking at, let's just compare this. Compare Ethereum. If you are going to learn this on Ethereum, it will cost you this, and you are going to learn it in ICP. It's absolutely free. It's almost free. All right. So and you compare that to 64 gig, and you compare, okay, and you compare all the smart content like Ada have about 12 gigabyte. All right, 12,000 gigabyte. And I want to show you about ICP, the gigabyte of ICP. So when I have about 14,000 gigabyte is coming, as you can see. So when I have about 14,000 gigabytes, I want to see the one of ICP for you to understand that ICP beat all the whole token that you are seeing today, both Solana, ADA, and all of that. And if you see the market cap of Solana and ADA is almost 10 billion, and ICP is sitting down at 1 billion. That is 10x far to get to the market cap of Solana and ADA. So ICP is a token that you don't want to miss. All right, you don't want to miss ICP. Okay, now look at ICP. ICP have about 214,000 gigabyte. Are you seeing that? That is 5 million x more than Solana that have about 1,000, and that. See, ICP have about 214,000 gigabyte, and other Solana and all of that have 14,000, 12,000, and ICP is have about 214,000 gigabyte. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! So if you're not buying ICP with all this strategy, with all this, I don't know what you are doing. You can build, you can host anything. You can build, you can host, you can build, you can launch your traditional network on ICP. Not only you can launch your token, all right. You can save your identity. A lot of people are saving their identity, the ID, Web3 ID. You can save it on ICP. You can build your you can clone your software on ICP. So what are you talking about, my brother? If you are not getting in on ICP, you are going to regret it. I guarantee you that. ICP is a token that, and if you are looking at the team, they are communicating. They are doing a lot of hosts. They are doing event on Friday 20th. They are going to host. They are going to host an Abu Dhabi in Dubai. So the team will be there. They're going to be talking about AI, digital assets, and future of data. So they are going to be doing a lot of things. So my brother, I uh, I encourage you to do your research on ICP. As for me, I am going to be buying it from here. ICP is in my data. I have added ICP to my portfolio. Is way more undervalued, and is going to, and trading, and in this bear market is trading at 20 million trading volume. Is 19%. I encourage you to get into ICP. It's going to blast to the moon in the next bull run. Thank you for watching, and stay safe, stay crypto, stay healthy.